Tonight, I'm going to build this retired Lego Marvel superhero set, the Hydra Fortress Smash. So this is a highly sought set because this is the only set include the Quicksilver minifigures. I bought this when it was released, but I never got the chance to build it because I just built the Avengers Assembles Age of Ultron. So I thought, hey, it's a good time to do this. Originally, I was planning to theme the review of the set that I built yesterday, but because of various reasons, I couldn't or I don't have the space that I usually film the review to do that tonight. So I decided to change my plan and then build this long retired set. So because I open it now, the value has dropped, but that's okay because I'm not investing in Lego at all. I think it's good that I'm actually opening this set because it doesn't just have Quicksilver, but also have the Baron von Strucker minifigures. So those two are exclusive to this set, and we've got this very epic figure from Lego, the Super Jumpers. Anyway, I should stop talking and start building. It's a really small set, so I'm not sure if I can finish it tonight because of various things that I need to deal with. But anyway, I've got this set open now, and then we've got what 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, just 4 bags, right? It's a lot more simpler compared to recent set, and then we've got all the sets from Age of Ultron. I've got a lot of them. I've got the full waves, and most of them kind of put in a storage. Don't even bother to take out. I mean, those are all fun builds, but it's got book 1, book 2, no QR code, so I don't get the insider points. So let's start building, and then the old Hulk minifigure. You can't move the neck, but you don't have the studs at the back. So either way, if you prefer to have a lot more flexibility, of course the new one is going to be better. But sometimes not having the studs at the back kind of also good as well. But because this set is like nearly 10 years, even the movie is released in 2015, so no, it's 2015. So anyway, I can see there's some aging on the packaging, so hopefully nothing damaged. That's actually quite important because if it's broken, and you see the problem, right? That's why you need to be careful when you decide to buy retired set from reseller, because especially with stickers, right? It's kind of oops. Oh no. The sticker guys stick onto the packaging. I don't know if I can fix it. See the problem, right? That's why you should always open the Lego set when you bought it. Anyway, I hope nothing is damaged. I think that's okay. It's not like specific Easter egg that even if it's missing, it's bad, but it's not like catastrophic. But anyway, it's not the first time I have this problem. So I have a bunch of speed champions. Those are the ones with many stickers, and the stickers are essential. So I need to be probably prioritize on building those sets, right? Because having stickers, I mean stickers, yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But in this situation, you need to be super careful when buying sets like this, because it's gonna damage a little bit. Even the tie is a little bit getting like things that you typically see when you have soft plastic put in storage for a long time. That actually give me, I need to think about how should I prioritize on getting the set built. Oh, okay. Actually, I need to be careful with the wheels because it has a wheel cover, so I need to make sure that I don't end up putting in a way that is wrong. So okay, here. So lesson learned. There's more reason, like I don't know, like because people want to keep the value uh, for it being sealed, right? So they can't really open it, and if they don't open it, sometimes they just can't guarantee, the condition of certain things within the package without opening it. So that's something that you need to be extra careful. So we've got the Hydra soldier. It's slightly different. I think the torso. I think this one is actually better because you see the digital camel print underneath. So actually, and you also get the hairstyle. I think the facial expression, not facial, but the headgear is very similar. And you do have the white legs instead of the gray one. I think it will be interesting to compare this with the newer version. And then, of course, we have the Hulk big fit here. As I mentioned earlier, the new one has more flexibility, but the old one ain't bad either. But I think this is a duplicate because I've got the other set, the Hulk plus the set also have the same Hulk. I think I don't think there any difference in terms of the facial expression. So I think it's really just the same Hulk. I get two of this. Again, I think the plastic is a bit oily, or maybe because of the tires. So yeah, this kind of problem kind of motivate me to really start building the older sets, because otherwise, I might end up in, especially Speed Champions. Well, now I really want to open all those Ferrari set that I got, because otherwise, those one with sticker messed up is actually a huge disaster. So we're building the Hydra vehicle first, but again, the set doesn't have much to build, and it's a lot more simpler, a lot more playability compared to the one that we built yesterday. And it's a really, really typical, because I think back then there are lots of elements hasn't been invented yet. So they kind of use the older style of element to create the vehicles. The way that you build the chassis is drastically different. I think nowadays is a lot more complex, I would say. That's how I felt about recent Lego sets. Is that they utilize a lot more smaller parts, and now we've got the dashboard, which require a stickers. Hopefully, the stickers still stick. Otherwise, I would just have to replace the control panel with something else. But I mean, it's still stick, right? I think it's also to do with the fact that I'm storing a set in not no humidity control, no temperature control. I mean, like museum, it's not supposed to get extremely hot, but I guess recent year, because of global warming, so things tend to get a little bit hotter than usual. Hence, I do have plan to install heat pumps or air conditioning in my room, so I don't end up, because it's not just Lego. There are other collectible as well that is high temperature really not going to do them any good. So yeah. Hence, I think most of the stickers and the thing, I think the heat probably adds up to it, but I don't think that's that hot, because imagine if it's like American level heat wave level temperature. I'm just worried, that coming years, probably not December, but the next January, February period, like might be too hot to handle. Not the reality TV series. I don't like those TV series. This nonsense, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, it's too hot for Lego to handle, and then I think smaller set like this, I'm only keen on the minifigures. Yeah, Speed Champions, I'm keen on build, but imagine it's something a lot more exclusive, like those big set that I have yet to build, right? Those will be disastrous because, for example, I mean, I already built a quick mart, and even I built it, the stickers deteriorate, and if I want to buy replacement stickers, is the price, like you can actually get a pretty decent set by paying the sticker price, which to me, right, is just a little bit ridiculous. Imagine some other set that I've yet built, because if I build something and it deteriorates, the emotional damage is a lot less compared to something that I have yet to build, right? And I haven't figured out the storage. I do have plan to maybe figure out some shelving, but even then, it's not like I'm gonna stop collecting or stop buying Lego. Maybe at some point I should consider that as an option, or maybe selling some of the smaller set that I don't really care about. Well, I do care about, but the thing is, I need to choose, right? There's not enough space because I have. There's no way that I can afford a bigger house. Well, um, so yeah, so it's a never-ending spacing problem, not just for me, but for most, adult fan of Lego, or anyone that are collecting toys and stuff. So that's a real problem. Okay, so yeah, again, it's a lot more simpler compared to the modern. Well, I wouldn't say modern days. It's not that far away. Well, 10 years quite far away, but again, it's not like compared to the early 80s, or not early 80s, but late 80s or early 90s. Uh, in comparison, those are even a lot more simpler. But even then, I think, like, if you compare set that released 5 years ago and just the last 2 years, like, they really utilize smaller parts a lot more than they used to in the past. And what do I have to do here? Just okay, okay. Just struggling to find the parts. Luckily, this one doesn't have any reddish brown type of color. Because last time when I viewed the Hobbit set, I nearly freaked out. Anyway, but here we are. I do feel like I can get this finished tonight. And then we've got Captain America, and also Struck, and of course the most important, Peter Maximoff. That is the price of this set. In the past 10 years, this is the only set that comes with the MCU Quicksilver minifigure. That's how rare it is. And and then we need to have the Hydra logo at some point. Okay, so hopefully I don't mess up with this sticker. It's very nice, the Hydra logo. I wish this, we get printed round town with the Hydra logo, but I think it's more likely to have a printed Hydra logo nowadays compared to what you see in the past. Because I think in the maybe it's just my perception. It's like I feel like there are a lot more chances you get some specialized print more recently compared to the older days. Not older days, but like 10 years ago, that you get a lot more stickers. Anyway, so we've got this. Feels like some of the building technique are more traditional in a sense, but this set kind of built in a way that I never expected Lego to be built before. So that's something new and refreshing. You may like believe it. It's kind of unbelievable, like building a older set, smaller set, actually have something a lot more unique compared to some of the more recent sets. And this is quite interesting on how it fit into the overall build. And I like the fact that you can adjust this here. That's pretty cool as well. Yeah. So far, it's not like again because it's from package it's quite simple, right? That's why the expectation isn't that high. It's more like okay, another typical superhero sets, but actually there's some fun parts. And so far, I think I'm having fun. I think I will have less fun building the little parts of the Hydra Fortress. And yesterday, I did mention, hey, maybe they can do a D2C one, but again, I don't think the set will be, I just don't think they can justify the price tag with that huge. It's just a castle without the medieval theme, right? So I think for a proper Hydra Fortress, I think it makes more sense to make your own rather than expect Lego to do that in a official sets, because I think it will end up hugely disappointing. um, but anyway, we've got back one nearly done. It's actually pretty straightforward, I would say. While overall it is pretty fun to build. And then we've got the headlights. So it's slightly unusual way to create the headlights. Sometimes this one by one bricks is really hard to fit into because you just don't have the right. I guess it's too small for you to pivot your the force that you want to apply to get things connected. But anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So this is the front light. Okay. And then what's next? Again, the exterior is really simple compared to more recent set. We need the stickers. This is Lego 318. Okay. These are the type of sticker that end up peeling on my quickie marks. So and especially apply on in not completely smooth surface. Because this slope have a much more rough surface. So we'll tell maybe in 12 months time. If I don't see the sticker peeling, then that's good. But maybe in 5 years time after I build this, it will still peel. To be honest, the quickie mark actually start peeling pretty quickly. I think it just roughly over 2 years, and it just start peeling off. I don't know why, but maybe it was the humidity, but never able to figure out why. Because that was the only set that the sticker start peeling really fast. I think the Ninjago City started to, a few of them started to peel recently, but that I think it lasts way longer compared to the pretty much. Yeah, we've got this and step 27 already. Okay, just need to be careful on how I apply all the parts. You see, like sometimes it's not that I intended to break something, but it's just the way that I build it might not be the best way. Oops. This is how it kind of wrap up. So that was the exhaust. It's actually a pretty cool vehicle, like nice color. Really gonna fit the snowy background. So it's pretty cool. This looks like a tank, but a little bit miniature in terms of size. But I think it will fit, the set that I built yesterday quite well. Okay. And then the brake lights at the back. Oops. Okay. Right. And then we've got, this is a really nice ball. It's not just white or printed with blue. I think it is a mixture of two plastic. That's pretty cool. It's like a mixture of clear blue color and also the white color. So we've got this. We need to add the wheel cover there, and then we can, build the blaster. And that's pretty much this particular part of the set. And then we can start building the set. I don't know, the Hydra Fortress tower. So pretty much, there's no, suspension. It's just really simple way to have a wheel install. It looks pretty fine so far. We've got the what's this? Okay, this one. Okay, I haven't seen this piece for a long time. I think the weapon is also quite unique. I don't see this type of weapons appear for, like, at least in recent sets. Okay, so this is how it's. Yeah. Oops. Just not sure what to say about, because this is quite, old school type of build, and I need to make sure that I don't lose any of the balls. I don't lose any of the balls. But yep, and then this is, I like the fact that they put some of the clear blue to kind of looks like, the charging up effect, and this is the part set. I think this is probably like the only set I have this part, and this is going to be quite interesting. I'm not sure how well it's going to work in terms of a shooter. I think in the past there are a lot more variants on, how to create shooters type of mechanism. Nowadays, always the standard variant A or variant B. Don't get what's wrong. This is a problem. We get things wrong. Oops, I got it the wrong way. Yep. Okay, now makes sense, right? Nope, I make another mistake. See, it's not easy, even with an older set. Now, what? Why do I keep making mistake? I don't know. Okay, and this is so. This is how it holds, but you can't really rotate this. The rotate part is the part down below. And got this here. Right. And this is how it kind of that going to it? It is more like a tank. This. Yeah. So this is how it works. So like this is an action feature where you can hit and then flip over the shooter, and this is how it shoot the ball out. And yeah, I think it's just okay. Yeah, just squeeze it. It's the first time I have this type of shooter. There's a really nice ball that I really keen to get more, but unfortunately, like they're not going to have more now. This is already retired. I don't think they make these cool elements anymore. But anyway, we've got that one. Then definitely we'll able to finish this set tonight. I think it's going to be really cool to have this card and also Quicksilver put into the Age of Ultron set that I built last night, and then we need the pack number 2, and then we have all the minifigures right here. Okay, we've got Quicksilver, Strucker, and also Captain America. So this is the time where Captain America has yet to have the helmet. So they make the printed helmet. So most of the time, I think back then you have the Avengers helicarrier set, the only one with Steve Rogers hairstyle, the hair and then the face, and all the other set is with Captain America with the helmet. But the minifigure has like already have the helmet. So, and then we've got this infamous super jumper seat that would give stress to the leg and then crack the legs. I have tried before, but never get to a point where it cracked the leg. But I don't play around that much, so I'm not going to risk it anymore. But this is the the not legendary but famous, the infamous.
You didn't see that coming?
I really didn't see that coming. So first, I ran out of storage, so I thought I lost the footage, and then I made a quick video to explain what actually happened, and then I realized that I haven't turned on the mic. So yeah, disaster tries. Unfortunately, there are a couple of cool talks that I kind of missed and I can't retrieve anymore. But anyway, the plan is to do a review on this set. I might recap some of the things that I might have mentioned earlier, and also a review for the Age of Ultron set that I built earlier. So do stay tuned, but unfortunately I made 2 mistakes, and that's it for today's video. But I'll see you next time.